Hello, and welcome back. So, if this is your first time seeing me, welcome. Thank you for joining me. And if you are returning, welcome back, family. So, today has been very interesting so far. A lot of things have been revealed. I think it's the transits, but let's see what the guidance and messages are. You know something? Please excuse the noise. Okay. You know what I think? I think that today today Spirit feels closer, if that makes sense. More present. Let's see. You're definitely on the destiny thing, and in your present situation, you have wish fulfillment, but there's not a lot of movement. There isn't. I don't see that. Not at all. Okay. Oh, wow. Something new. All right. You're not making any decisions. Like I said, you're not making any choices. It's like a surrender, right? And that's a decision. But it's not active. That's what I'm getting. It's not an active. It's more passive. It's a surrendering to fate, if that makes, yeah. It feels like that, right? You're not fighting externally. It's all internal. Yeah, that makes sense with the Hierophant in reverse. But you refuse to even do battle there. It's as if you are just observing. Yes, because you also have the Four of Swords. It's as if you're doing an internal review, is what I'm hearing. You're doing an internal review. Okay. You're doing an internal review to see where your deficits are. Because you want to move forward on your life's path. This is about money, right? You want to move forward on your life's path. I see a lack of funding here. You know, you have poverty and the blessing of money card. You know, you have abundance and poverty. It's like you want to find a way to fulfill your life's purpose. You've surrendered to that. You're not even fighting the things that you feel you could change about yourself. There's no resistance there. Sometimes when we get feedback or a criticism, we may see it as an attack. And maybe in the past you did see it that way, but you don't anymore. You see this as Spirit guiding you through others. Okay? So if someone says, well, I liked your hair better straight. Thank you for the feedback. I will take that into consideration. Right? They're not saying they don't like your hair or, you know, they're just voicing a preference. And previously, you may have heard that criticism as criticism. You may have heard that comment as criticism, as an attack on the way you look, on your position, on your moving forward. This may have even discouraged you in the past. Other people's criticisms, but you're not even doing that anymore. You're not. You are walking on your path, but you are also looking for a way to fund it. So when I see these two cards together, it's like you need money from the public, right? Then when I see the poverty card with the, side by side, they're not side by side. You have the fish, which is resources, money, that sort of thing, and then you have poverty, and then you have your life's path, right? So when I look at that, I'm thinking, you need the public. Is the public not forthcoming with your funding? Is there something that I'm not seeing? Something, Spirit, assist me. Aha. Public recognition is here. Like, it could be branding. I'm hearing branding, but it's like the public recognition, the public recognition is what brings the money, right? So I once heard somewhere, in order for someone to buy your product, they have to see you at least 3 times, and they have to believe that your business has longevity, because people don't want to give their money online to people that they think will be out of business. So having a track record and a history and seeing you on different platforms makes it easier for people to feel like they can give you money. But what I'm getting from this and what I'm hearing is people really like it when they think they're getting something. I mean, everybody's excited to get a sale, right? Everybody's excited because they feel like they're getting this great deal. People get excited when they feel like, I can't believe they gave me all of this. All I bought was this one thing, There's that vibe of, thank you, Spirit, over delivering and having other people see that, right? That's what I'm hearing. So there's a lack of funding here, but there also is money from public recognition. There's money from people seeing you, okay? They have to see you, really see you. You may have to, if you're selling a hair product, you may have to show them what your hair looks like without the product. And I say that's very brave. And that demonstrates your faith in the product, because I don't like people to see me without eyeliner. But if I was selling eyeliner, I'd have to show you the before and after. I'm very grateful that I don't sell those sort of things. Because it's not something that I would find, but I would if I would buy eyeliner from a woman who I saw no eyeliner and then I saw eyeliner. I would buy a curling thingy from somebody who I saw with dead straight flat hair, because you've seen my hair. But if I looked at a woman and she had dead straight flat hair and she put this thing in there and magically poof, voila, you know what I mean? It's that sort of vibe I'm getting from this. And I'm not going to just say it to you that that's what you should do, okay? Because if you're not in business for yourself, if you have a job, right? This may be an instance where you want a promotion or you want a position, and you may have to prove in an unpaid way how you would be best for that without any solicitation. You know the position is open, you know the position is coming up, you know that you want this promotion, and you may have to prove that you're quite capable. Okay, that's the vibe I'm getting from this, because I'm also getting the vow of poverty for the life path, or the mission. No. Banish that thought process. Banish that mindset. In order to fulfill your life's purpose, it should never involve poverty, because you have to eat. And nobody buys things from people who look like they are not well. It's a very uncomfortable, it's like, you know, when I go shopping and I've seen people walk past people who are asking for money, or, you know, they're dressed in rags and they're gaunt looking. I don't want to go shopping. I want to give that person my money. It's an uncomfortable feeling. Like, why would I feel like people who have very expensive items and who wouldn't miss $10, you know what I mean? Why wouldn't you just give that to the person? And I understand all the reasons why people don't give to people or organizations. I do understand those things. But it's a very uncomfortable feeling. And it's uncomfortable for people to feel like they are giving resources to an organization or to a person or to a business that isn't healthy or vibrant or experiencing financial difficulties, right? So there's this element here where it's like, what you look like matters. What you project matters, because when you look good, you feel good, and you are gaining public recognition, and it's important. It's important that you feel good. It's important that you are giving that to your clients, to your partners, to the business, you're giving your very best. Because when you're giving your very best, it touches every person and everything in your life. And that is part of your life's purpose. Okay? So, like I said, you're not in attack mode. You're not in combat mode. You're looking at yourself internally, but you're not even judging that. You know, it's like, well, I spent too much money on Thursday. I will try to be better about that and have more fiscal fortitude. There's not the, why did I do that? Why am I always doing that? I can't be better at this. Why isn't this working out for me? There's just this observation right now in this present moment of what you are and who you are. And there's an unconditional love and acceptance, a desire to change things that you feel like would benefit you, but not in an aggressive way. Thank you, Spirit. So you're just observing them. And spiritually too, it's like things that you were working on to be more spiritual, to gain more insight spiritually. You're looking at those things inside of yourself and saying, you know, some people struggle with meditation. And maybe I'm getting this like, well, maybe guided meditation works for you, but independent meditation doesn't. You know, you may have to have a mantra, a mala, some sort of assistance. There's no judgment there. It's like, well, I'm not there yet, and that's okay. I hope to get there one day, but I'm not there yet, and that's okay. Yeah? Because, you know, you've moved past it. You've moved past the desire, and you see it because Spirit has shown you that any sort of aggression, any sort of attack, even internally, is toxic. You don't want to do that anymore. You want wish fulfillment. So you're staying in the energy of peace, tranquility. There's such a vibe here, you know, that you are turning into your lifestyle. You have accepted yourself. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, you've accepted your journey. You've accepted yourself. You've accepted that this is your destiny. No matter where you are in your life right now, it was another step on your journey in your destiny. And you're at peace with that. All of it. Because as you are creating your life today, You are setting your trajectory for the future, and you don't want anger, hostility, internal judgment, and cruelty to yourself. I'm hearing cruelty to yourself. You don't want those things. You don't want negative mind speak in your life, and you've banished that. Nice. Very nice. So, now that you've found this serenity, it's like a very, very, very easygoing, very, very let it go, let it flow kind of energy. You have wish fulfillment, you have your destiny, the money comes through. If you are looking for a home, you find the home. If you are currently in the home that you want to be in, you have peace there. You've turned your home into a sanctuary. It may just be one room, but you've created a sanctuary in your home. Everything's flowing so well for you right in this present moment, and it's all because you have created a sanctuary within yourself. Thank you, Spirit. Within yourself at this moment, and you're only practicing things that serve you. You've created patterns of behavior. I'm looking at that. I'm seeing that. Things that you do when you're triggered. Things that you do when you feel defeated. Things that you do to combat all of the negativity that was being brought to you, and you are not accepting it. You are. I love and accept myself. I am more than enough. Every situation has in it the solution. It's a beautiful flow. I love it. It's such a wonderful energy. It, like I said, spirit feels closer, right? So, I'm getting abandonment from this Five of Pentacles. Not, usually the Five of Pentacles is about someone being outside when they could easily go inside. It's their choice. They're not seeing that the door is not locked. They're sitting outside of the church, or they're standing outside, and there's the cathedral, and they can go inside. The door is never locked, but they feel separate. And I'm getting like an isolation, you know? But you're doing it. You're doing it because you're looking to see in your immediate surroundings what's not working, what doesn't fit. Not in a way of, well, that didn't work because of this, or that didn't work because of that. Now that you've created this sanctuary, now that you have all of these mechanisms in place, now that you've released all of these things, now that you are in this place of peace and acceptance and love, compassion for yourself, thank you, Spirit, you've now taken a step back from someone, from people, from situations. You've taken that step back, and you're looking at it. And what you see are the places that you were expecting things to go a certain way, and your expectation may have brought those things to you. So you're looking at it very clearly. They're showing me like you're looking at it very clearly, the situations in your life. And you're saying, okay, when this happened, what did I do? What did I do? This is internal work. This is what people call shadow work. When they look at themselves and they see where they have caused their own downfalls, where they have reacted badly to criticisms and it has created problems for them. So they're no longer doing that, right? There's also some new health. It's either new health concerns, concerns about health with children, concerns about new yeah, I'm getting, you're setting new boundaries. Thank you, Spirit. You're setting new boundaries about your mental health, your physical health, how you allow new people and situations to unfold in your life, right? Because you've decided on how you're going to show up in the world, how you're going to conduct yourself, that you are on your journey, and that doesn't include things that no longer serve you, that were not positive, that were not feeding you, things that were starving you, things that were taking away from you. You're no longer showing up as present in those situations. So you have decided that going forward, you are going to show this new health, this new vitality, this new path that you're on for your own health. Because you can see how new things coming into your life in the past caused you anxiety, stress, people bringing changes. Those were things that you internalized. And whether they were good or bad, they caused you to have these emotions that you no longer want and you're no longer entertaining. Remember, criticisms, you're no longer internalizing those anymore as attacks against you. But you also see how when you allowed yourself to be anxious and you didn't have mechanisms in place to combat those things, when you felt attacked. And so immediately you would have this stress response and you would go on the offensive. The defensive, right? Yes. You would, so like I said about the hair thing, you would start this cycle of bad thinking, maybe they're right. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe there's a lot of self-doubt. And it caused you to have moments of illness almost. I mean, this is like severe anxiety. This is sort of crippling. And this is something that you battled. But you're not doing that anymore. In the future, you are aware that these things will come. But you have a strategy. You have your mechanisms in place. You have self-acceptance and compassion for yourself. So you are able to self-soothe, self-heal, you have strategies, ways, means, but also you're limiting people's access to you as well. That's part of the isolation. There are certain people who you realize you can't make happy. They will always be this way. They choose to stay in a negative mindset, so you have isolated yourself from that. Okay, exit message from Spirit, because I just love this energy. It's almost like Spirit is embracing you in this moment, because you're embracing yourself. I love that. I love it. Stand up for your beliefs. And only say yes if you really want to. Look at you, shining so bright for the whole world to see. And having a strong and firm no, not just to the universe, not just to other people, but to yourself. And a very firm yes. Yes, you are going to be compassionate to yourself. Yes, you are deserving of love. You are love. Yes, you deserve peace and tranquility. You deserve serenity. You deserve resources. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be surrounded by beautiful things. And you deserve today and every day 1,000 blessings Don't forget to be thankful for each and every one, big and small. You've been a blessing once again to my life, and I am very thankful for you. That's it, family. I'll see you again real soon. Bye.